Wayne Rooney has been charged with drink driving after being found in a woman's car at 2 a.m. The footballer's pregnant wife Kayleen was on holiday with the 3 sons, but was understood to be preparing to fly home yesterday. Former England skipper Rooney, 31, had partied in restaurants and bars while wife Kayleen was in Mallorca. Wayne Rooney charged with drink driving near Cheshire home. He was held for almost 12 hours following his arrest near his £6 million home, before being charged and bailed. Sources said the Everton striker was in the VW Beetle because he had offered to help the woman who owned it, a 29-year-old office worker from Salford, get home. Pregnant Kayleen is heading back to the UK after Rooney's arrest. He had just left the Symposium bar in Wilmslow, Cheshire, when police pulled him over. The source said he was offering to do a favour and give her a lift, but that has obviously backfired. Wayne met her on a night out while he was with his friends. It was getting late and he offered to drive. Kayleen is understood to have known nothing of his arrest until the story appeared on our sister paper The Mirror's website 7 hours later. The 31-year-old, who has been with Rooney since she was a schoolgirl and is already mum to Guy 7, Clee 4, and Kit 1, was pictured showing off her baby bump earlier this week. The source added the arrest was a shock for all concerned. Kayleen knew nothing about it as she was away at the time. His agent, Paul Stretford, had to get to the station as soon as he found out. But Kayleen will want to know exactly what was going on now. HASNT Wayne heard of Uber the Bubble Room, where a friendly Rooney was seen dancing and singing. Image Mercury Press. Rooney, now with Everton, had been out with former Manchester United teammate Wes Brown and the brother of Burnley defender Phil Bardsley. He posed for selfies with fans after a meal at Italian restaurant Piccolino before going to the nearby Bubble Room bar. The star was seen singing and dancing to local band Funky Treacle, who were playing Oasis covers. County cricketer Jack McIver posted a snap of himself with Rooney at Bubble Room on Instagram later. McIver's teammate Gary Davis joked he will get some stick tomorrow when he plays. Rooney was said to have been friendly and nice to people during his night out. One reveller said they were singing songs and watching the band. They all sang Wonderwall. The pals had then went to Symposium, owned by Hollyoaks actor Ashley Taylor-Dawson. Manager George Yanis said he was in here and I think he had a good time. Rooney was out partying with pals. Image Instagram. I know I didn't serve him a drink and I'm not sure if anyone else did. Whether he'd been drinking somewhere else is a different thing. Rooney was released from Cheshire Police's Middlewich custody suite yesterday afternoon and looked miserable on the phone as he was driven home in the back of his agent's Range Rover. Police said the man was arrested shortly after 2 a.m. after officers stopped a black VW Beetle. Wayne Rooney has since been charged with driving while over the prescribed limit. He has been released on bail. Rooney will face Stockport magistrates on September 18. It is not the first time the player, who quit international duty last month, has had a brush with booze. Rooney was seen stumbling around and could reportedly hardly speak after crashing a wedding in Watford, Hertfordshire, last November. He has also been accused of a string of infidelities. The Range Rover carrying Rooney back home. Image Pierre. Rooney was 18 when he reportedly had £45 sex sessions with a 48-year-old grandmother during his first stint at Everton. He said later, it was at a time when I was young and immature and before I had settled down with Kayleen. I now regret it deeply. But the star hit headlines again over claims he slept with two £1,000 a night escorts in 2009 while Kayleen was pregnant. The couple rebuilt the marriage and are due to move into a new £10 million mansion on Merseyside. Rooney's spokesman and Everton both declined to comment. A spokesman for Wes Brown could not be reached for comment.